Test, 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 test. Test, test. Test, test. Right. The audio sound good. So let's start the stream. All right. Let me check some stuff first. All right. The OBS looks good. Tried running it before, but it crashed for some reason. I'm guessing because I just updated and some plugins are outdated, so it just crashed when I launched the application. But now everything seems to be working just fine. Right. So yesterday, no, not yesterday. On Thursday, I was unable to stream because at that time I haven't feeling well, so I decided to take some time off streaming and just focus on the Saturday stream. And that's actually a problem with my idea of streaming on Tuesday and Thursday as well, because it was during weekday, so not only I have to deal with mostly just deal with the after class thing, so we get tired and stuff. So I don't think I will make the the Tuesday and Thursday stream like a concrete thing, like how do I say? Basically, I will still stream on Saturday, but the Tuesday and Thursday stream is kind of hit or miss. I might be streaming, I might be not. It depends on two things basically. So whether or not I'm capable of streaming that day, and whether or not I want to stream. So yeah, I was just will try though, but will depend on my condition at the time. So today I'll be working on render project that actually started a while ago, but haven't continuing until today. And it's another episode of the Randomizer comic that I made. Now, I don't know what else to say. Even today, where it was like weekend, I'm still not in my top shape, but show must go on. Right. Why not we go to the second space now? Oh yeah, my last render, the Nick, the God character and sword actually got featured on Better Nation again, or not again, but another of my artwork got featured there. So if I showed here, and here's the banner artist, the best of banner artists, and if we scroll down, where is it? Should be below. There we go. My artwork got featured once again, and not only that, two of them got featured. So yeah, that's quite cool actually. The artwork I made got featured here. Well, I really post on Blender Artist. So now I started to post more and more because other than Discord, this is the only other place where I can really post my work. I used to post on Reddit as well, but for some reason Reddit is unusable here in Indonesia. Like, I don't know, maybe the government banned it. Like, if you try open reddit.com, it's just won't open here. So I need to use a VPN, and that sucks. So I don't post there again, and it wasn't really like well received anyway. So yeah, I'll be mostly posting on my social media and Discord and Blender Artist. So about the render that I'm working on today, if you watch like the previous stream, you might remember the roller coaster model that I made, and that's actually what I'm going to be using for today's render. Oh man, I'm it's not really like in the mood right now, but I don't know. Anyway, so the plan of the render is to make something like let me open Explorer again. The idea for the render is actually quite old. I have here in my phone like notes of a bunch of comic idea, and one of the idea is based on this comic by Beetle Moses. So did any of you recognize this shape? Hello Zach Production, hello Mamat PRH, welcome to the stream. So if none of you recognize this shape, this is what's called Euthanasia roller coaster. I think that's what's called. Yeah, Euthanasia coaster. Basically, it's like a concept for a roller coaster that will kill the passenger when riding it. So yeah, it's a weird and kind of silly, but also kind of scary idea of a ride that's designed to kill. So yeah, see this comic, and I really want to make like my own version of this. So I write it down on my phone, like the idea of it, and just sit there. And now I plan to make this idea because it's a simpler idea compared to the other idea I have on my notes, and I have a bunch of other idea, but I think this is a nice starter for me to start making comics again, because I haven't worked on Randomizer series for a while now. Like the last episode is I don't remember when. Let me check. It's in my Patreon if you want to see, available for free. There you go. The last episode is last year actually. Damn. Here's the last episode I made. It's November 9, 2024. And now we're at November 1st. So yeah, almost a year ago. Last time I worked on a comic render. Oh yeah, it's been a while. Ooh, I look like Rose from Sonic World. Now I get the meme. Yeah. And hopefully, once I finish this comic that I'm working on, I can start working on another one, because I have a bunch of ideas here that I really want to make reality. But the problem is that I thought my YouTube avatar crashed. Let me do that. Alright. Yeah, I have a bunch of ideas that I really want to make, but I just don't have time. So yeah, let's start working then. Let's close this and open Blender. Right, let Blender open. Let me launch it. There you go. There you go. All right, let's open the project file. There you go. Here's the scene that I set up. It actually took me quite a while setting this up, like adjusting the rails here so it twists correctly, because I'm using Bezier curve here to shape the track, and this is basically just like this small little rail here that I then add array and then curve so it follows the Bezier curve. And I need to make this manually, like adjusting. As you can see, some still need a bit of work, like, yeah, I'll do it later. And each of these beam is manually modeled, because I don't know how to instance the beams here are following track, so I need to duplicate, make sure it follows the shape here as close as I can, and duplicate again, and so on. But it doesn't really matter. For this one, I only gonna do like one single render, a bit like so, and I only need another renderer like close here where the two characters at. Right. Really nice. Thanks. And maybe after this render, I'll gonna set this model for free, because why not? I keep sending model on my Patreon always for like member only. Why not give another free model for the public? Right. Let's import the character. Character preset. Let's start with Thomas. There you go. Imported Thomas. I feel like the character is a bit too small. Well, I could just scale it up. Let's clean it up first. Oops, that's a mesh. Right, the next character I'm gonna add is, of course, Walker, Thomas Doppelganger. There you go. Right. Alrighty, we got them imported. Let's start posing. So I need these two characters to sit next to each other. Actually, I feel like this is the proper size, but maybe scale it up a bit. So the individual elements, scale it once, like so. Actually, let's just use a constraint, so we don't have to like if we accidentally move it or something, it won't like unscale it. So let's add a transform, add it to the break here. Oh wait, oh yeah, I remember, you can set target to its own if it's object constraint. So let's just pick this, one of the bone shape, so it's gonna be interacted with, so it's safe. Ah, right. Can scale it 1.1. There you go. There you go. Now we need to copy this to Thomas as well. And there you go. Right. Now we can start posing. You need the character to sit on the card here. Bit forward. Let's disable this suit here. Make it lean a bit. There you go. Select the leg. Don't really need to do much with this one because it won't be visible much on render, so let's not spend too much time on this, just to make it look good enough. So copy the pose to the other side, and then select this and this, move it forward a bit, so there you go. I almost forgot, I also need to rotate this. So first let's copy this, but remove the scaling and only set rotation. Right, let's see. I need it to be rotated like here. How much degrees is it? 45. Right. So 45 on X. There you go. RX. There you go. Alright. Now let's pose the hand. Just make it simple, like so. Wait, inward. Actually, no, maybe I just need to move it a bit back. I mean, a little clipping is no problem. Alright. There we go. Have to adjust the rotation of this. Maybe I should reduce this a bit, like maybe 40. Yeah, 40. Oops, I forgot about that. Oh yeah, I forgot. I'm on individual element. That's why I can do like this. Alright. Okay, I need to change the finger rotation. I really need to make like what is it? Basically to let Blender people know that you should make the invisible part of the UI here selectable, because if I like do this, I can't select it. It's really annoying. Same thing with this one, and this one is a big problem because I always have this open so I can adjust the transform here, and if I try to click here, it won't select it. But if I click here, it's selected. So render X, like this part here, is still like solid. while it's transparent here. Oh yeah, that needs to be fixed so the user experience is much better. There you go. Set it to 3. Rotate it on there. Let's scale it down. There we go. This looks nice. Right. Let's copy it to the other side. Select all of that. Copy. Select this, and oops, and this. Control Shift V. And I need to adjust the rotation here as well. There we go. Nice. Nice. I'll adjust the expression later. For now, let's move to Walker. And before that, let's save incremental, just to be safe. Hi Kapasi, welcome to the stream. What did I miss? Not much. I just start the stream, so yeah, welcome. This is an extra, but you can create a new viewport window and set the view in an angle that everything is easily selectable. Then you put it somewhere on the screen. You can select things fast. Oh, interesting. You could try that. It's our time, but for now, let's just use the setup that I already have. Oh yeah. Also, I don't really have much space on my window here. The only other space I have is this TV I have that I use to view OBS. If I have like another monitor, maybe. Alright. Is my new naming system too complicated for you? No, I think it's good. It's just that for me, I prefer to keep it simple. Like imagine having 3 different types of control. It makes the user more confused, at least for me. That's what I think. So for me, it's better to keep like any controls that is interactable as CTL, while other stuff as like whatever depends on the type, like the form, buffer, bendy, etc. Like for example, I no longer use like PRP for the properties. Now it's just CTL. Alright. For this, could just copy the post from Thomas here. And select this. Yeah, I think that's about it. Oh wait, the pivot as well. Copy that. And then select the Walker's control. There you go. Control Shift V. There you go. Now the pose match. But for Walker here, I don't want him to do the same pose. I want him to be more nonchalant. Like doesn't really care what happened. So we're gonna make him lean more. Wait, that's Thomas. I better select this. There you go. Make him head tilt upward. And then I want his arm to like hold his back, his head up like so. Right. You got used to your system, that's why. I prefer to have more fun and informative. I mainly make it for someone who would break it down. Yeah, it's also the thing is that I like to keep things like the way I already set up. And I've been using the same setup for a while. And I don't know, I just really like it. It's simple. Someone might break it down, try to learn rigging like me. They can just read document somewhere. It's really confusing. Yeah. Right. For this, I need to move this back up a bit. Actually, let's just remove the set for now, or just the track and the beam. That way I can see the character here. I like this music. Right, copy that, paste it to the other side, like so. Yeah, maybe I need to move this up a bit more and move it inward. There you go. Or maybe no, I feel like it's a bit too high. So let's move this down. Like so. Like if you're holding your head like that, you hold it a bit lower, like closer to the neck. So something like this. I need to copy it to the other side as well. Yeah, there you go. Much better. Nice. Let's save. Also, you can showcase your god character. I want to know the model, how your model sleeps. Oh, sure. Save once again for safety, because I'm still using beta blender. Yeah. 5.0 should be released soon, like November 11, if I remember. So yeah, no, it's still a week away. So yeah. Also, I haven't updated this beta version of Blender, so better be careful. Alright, where did I put the neck character here? On it. Here, final. There you go. So here's the character. It's not really that special thing. It's just Takai preset modified. I just added this new snout trick that I made. And for the sleeves, it's also not really that complicated. It's just the arm mesh that I extruded and then model using proportional editing. Yes, I can enable this. Wait, oh, where's the? Oh yeah, I haven't enabled it here. And basically just model it like so. It's nothing that complicated. And the rope / skirt trick here is also not that complicated. It's quite simple actually, and it's manual. I haven't implemented any like automatic system, so it follow the leg. Because well, mainly I don't really want to, because the character is mostly gonna be used to make render. And also because I don't really know how to, and it will take a while to do experimentation, and because it's a commission render, I don't really want to like spend a lot more, because I already spent a lot. I like how you make the sleeves instead of extruding. The sleeve gives it look like a real cloth because of the shadow. Also, you didn't show that one of the project, the one with the TV. The TV? Ah, you mean that another TV render. It's just a simple render that I made a while ago. Not a while ago, a long time ago. That I haven't post because I just doesn't really want to. Where did I put it? It should be here. Nope, not here. Let me find it first. Randomizer. There you go. CRT logo. Open that. So here's the project file. It's nothing like spectacular. Let me open the shading. Wait, where is it? Oh, I think it's because I'm using raw here. Let's switch this to AGX. There you go. So here's what it looked like. It's basically just two textures here. One for the the individual LED cell here. This one is based on a tutorial I found on YouTube, and another is just the Undertale logo. And for how I make this, I just use a separate UV for the model. So for the screen, it's using this UV. And yeah, that's about it. The main thing that makes the render like that is this node, the VHS effect. Once again, this one is from YouTube. Let me see if I can find it. YouTube. There you go. Render VHS effect. There you go. Found it. Explorer. But yeah, I use this VHS effect from this channel to make the render look like and the final render. And I also rendered on a lower resolution, so it looks a lot more like old school render. Let me see if I can get a result. There you go. Result. There you go. Hold on. Why the VHS effect doesn't kick in? Maybe because I'm using 5.0 that the shader break. Yeah. So it's a VHS shader. Yeah. The main effect that makes it look like that is this shader, but I think this is broken on 5.0. Yeah, I mean, look at it. There's a lot of red nodes here. Undefined. Yeah, it's broken in 5.0. Let's see if I can open it in Blender 4.5. Oh wait, I forgot to show the Blender window again. Let me close this first. Save 4.5. There you go. This should open. There you go. CRT logo. There you go. Alright. Let's give it another test. Set this to just 1 second. The image. There you go. It works now. There you go. And this should yes, there you go, show up on the viewport composer as well. So if I disable this, no, that's the height. There you go. This is how it looked like without the VHS effect. This is with the VHS effect. So do you put the image on the TV? It's just mixing the two images here. The one for like the RGB individual LED effect and the main image here. This is from a tutorial on YouTube. I forgot which one. Did I put it on the ArtStation post? Wonder. I don't think so. Yeah, I don't put it here. But there's a tutorial on YouTube that shows you how you can add like this kind of effect where you have like image or video showing on the screen, and then have like this LED effect here. Yeah, that's about it for this. So let's go back to the project. Looks nice, thanks. It's just a simple experimental render because at the time I was a bit bored, working on same stuff over and over and over. So I decided to make like a simple render, and that's the result. And I didn't post it for a while. Yeah. Alright, let's go back to this. Right, now we can start working on the expression. For Thomas, it's gonna be like the usual bored looking face. Let's make it like so, and then move this downward. And then SCP, need BT. There you go. Copy that, paste it here. Go. Just a simple expression here. Nothing. Yeah. Right. Kinda want to replicate it. If you want, I could send you the project file later. Alright. For this one, is to make him look forward like so. Same, need to make it closest like so. Maybe you need to make it close a bit more. Scale it up. Okay, I need it to be a bit more so it fits with the local character. Huh? What is this? Oh, that's just the arm there. I could just move this forward. Oops, need to select all vertices. There you go. I feel like this one is not like that interesting. So let's experiment a bit. I don't think this fits well with the mood. I think this one is good enough. Right. I think that's about it for this. I just now need to parent this to the roller coaster. Keep transform. Now it follows this. Right. Now we can enable this again. Save again. Now let's position our camera. Let's do it on the shot. Right. Let's see. Feel like it's better to get the camera close. Let's see, 60 perhaps. I need to also have space for the top here for text. Maybe a closer one is better. I think something like this is better. I need to show the whole like card as well, so people know it's a roller coaster on the first panel, and also a bit of the track as well. I think this is good enough. Wait, another roller coaster. Yeah, I made it a while ago for this render. It's just that I haven't started this for a while because I'm still working on the next render. Alright, I think this is good enough. Let's put a keyframe there. And I need to set this so for this part it's not, doesn't have that much. Yeah, like so. So the keyframe, and also I need to move this away. There you go. Nice. Don't worry about the Bezier curve because that one won't show up in final render. Alright. Next I need to make like a reference for the text when I work on it on game. So let's make another collection. MC main or miscellaneous. Don't know how to pronounce that. Miss. Let's just say that. Let's see. Panel 1. People made fun of it because of how bad it is. Yeah. designed to kill people. That's the meme, the joke, right? We need a plane here. Oops. Then I need this to copy the position of the camera. Once again, I didn't select it here. Copy that, paste it there. There you go. I can just move it like so. Move it up like this. Right. Set origin geometry. Now I can add a text object. Set the alignment to center, middle, and I copy the position of this, paste it here. There you go. Let's add a temporal. Wait, also let's recalculate the orientation. Copy that, paste it here, and rotate it. There you go. Actually, let's just use the head inside. There you go. There you go. Scale it down a bit. Move it up. Adjust this. I need to scale side a bit more. There you go. There you go. That's good enough. You can kill those two so you can make a new one. No, the one that's gonna be dying is Thomas here, because Walker in the entertainer lore is not real. I mean, doesn't exist in like real world. So the story is that, well, if there is a story, so the Walker character is a doppelganger of Thomas. That's why both of them look the same. If you know Persona, then you know the concept of shadow. Basically, Walker is Thomas's shadow. It's not really like evil per se, but it's more like the darker side of Thomas. Right, I need to readjust this is a little. Move it to the side a bit. There you go. Keyframe that. For this, I can just clear the parent. Right. Right. Nice. Let's save this. I thought that was his imaginary friend. Well, it is kinda like imaginary friend. It doesn't exist in the real world, it just exists in Thomas's mind. So he can interact with the real world. Alright. First panel is done. Now let's work on the second panel. For this one, first let's move this somewhere away. Then the roller coaster, I need it to be a bit higher. So let's. Oh yeah, I need to keyframe this as well. Right? Here we go. Let's see. Yeah. Now I just need to adjust the camera position so it captures the whole scene. So let's align camera to view. Ooh, wait, what the hell? Oh, I see. Because of the clip here, it's not far enough. There you go. Alright. I also need to change the perspective here. The keyframe. For this, I need this to be orthographic. So keyframe. So something like so. Line camera to view. No. This doesn't look right. Oh yeah, forgot. Orthographic, you need to change the scaling from here. Align camera to view. I need to change the scaling a bit more. I feel like this one is a bit too big. So he's still an imaginary friend. Yeah, kinda. I'm still working on the story, but yeah. I want it to be like that, but I don't know. All right. Hold on. Let me check how the Betelgeuse make that. So I really want it to fit like the whole panel here, but on here it doesn't really fit that well. Maybe I just need to like scale it up a bit more. I don't know. Oops. Yeah, maybe scale it up a bit more. It's nice. All right. Keyframe there. Ah, damn it! I forgot the keyframe the camera again. There. It doesn't matter if it's not perfect. I just need it to be in position for now. Right. I also need to scale each individual beam as well. There you go. Where's the camera? I think this is good enough. Keyframe that. Cam line. Right. I think the roller coaster needs to be a bit bigger here. Adjust that and a little bit more so the reader can see it more clearly, like where he is. All right. So, okay, what's next? Oh yeah, I need to adjust the length here because this one is a bit too much. There you go. You don't have to see the whole track. And also, I think it's good if we extend this a lot more. So select the bottom part of all this, move it downward. Yeah, there you go. Wait. Why is this? Ah, damn it. I forgot to keyframe the initial position of this. Damn it. Let's just run this first here. And then camera, copy position, paste it here. 90 degree. Scale it down a bit. Alright, keyframe. Here we go. Now this is just for reference. Later I'll remake it in game once I finish rendering. Yeah. Alright. Hi Kai names. Welcome to the stream. It's kinda, I don't know, a little sad just relying on your imaginary friend. Well, it is a bit sad, the character, I mean. Still working on it, but yeah. Quite sad character. And plus, Walker isn't really like a good person because he's Thomas's shadow, so he represents like the part of Thomas that is, well, he doesn't really like say. Right, I think this is good enough. I need to edit it a bit more. All right. I also need to keyframe everything, each character. So yeah, that should be it for the main render, but I want to make like a bonus render here, so let's do that. I need to copy everything from here. Here we go, back to normal. Need to make a marker here. All of this is 1080 by 1080, but for the bonus render it will be a higher resolution. This one will be 1080, no, 2160 by 1080. So let's mark that 2160 by 1080. There we go. I don't want to make a new scene or even a new blend file, so I just manually swap the camera properties here. It will be nice if Blender have ability to like keyframe the resolution, or maybe use like different resolution per camera. So I could have camera 1 on 1080 and camera 2 on 2160 1080. Yeah, I think Blender is working on adding that feature, but that's for future version, not 5.0, because here you can't change it yet. All right, that's that. So let's change this to 2160. Let's see, adjust this. There we go. So is that his devil side? But where's the good side? There's no character for that. There's the good side and the bad side. Well, no, I haven't made like a good side. I only have these two. I think I have planned to make like the good side of Thomas, but I don't know. I haven't like designed that, or I don't know, because if the good side looks the same like Thomas, how you differentiate it? Like here in with Walker, he has a much paler skin and dark hair. Should I make like the good side like white hair, like for Joe? That will be interesting. But yeah. Alright, this is the bonus render. Alright, for this, first I need to reset everything so it's easier to work on. There you go. Reset. Keyframe. Oh yeah, I forgot to copy the position on this as well. The good side with bright color and vibrance. So I don't know how to make that. Something like that. Alright. Well, I don't know. The main idea for the character is to only have these two, so I don't know, maybe later in the future I could add something like that. Alright, let's disable this. Now I need to make this bonus render Thomas got knocked out, so let's do that. Make him like lean to the side. Oh, it looks so silly. I need to adjust the camera here. I don't know, maybe like 40. Oh, come on. There we go. Keyframe that. He needs to deserve a good side too. Yeah. Alright. Where's the arm? There we go. Need to move this forward like so. Alright. This needed to put on the, like his lap. I can see it. There we go. There you go. I think that's good enough pose. I'll adjust the facial expression later. For Walker, he just looking at Thomas like so. There you go. There you go. He gave me that overconfident look. I don't know why I don't like him. The way he just smile makes me kind of feel like angry at me. Yeah, I mean the idea is to make the character to be kind of a douche. Like, I mean, for Thomas, I want him to be more like a more timid character, while this one is more like overconfidence character. I mean that's why if let me save incremental. That's why I design on each render like let me open. Right. I mean that's why on each render like Walker is always said to be like quite menacing. Like in this render, for example, kind of like someone that you don't want. You better not to get close. I mean, there's also this render right here, where like, I mean, I even titled it Resentment. Here. Like, here's the main inspiration for the render. Here's the final result. Then, yeah. Also, the character is inspired from another character from Persona 4 named Adachi. Here you go. Here's also the inspiration for the character of Walker, the Toru Adachi. If you know Persona 4 and have played, you know this character is not a good person, despite how we look in the outside. And that's also what I want to make like with Walker. It's kind of look nice. It's kind of like a nice person, but inside he's scheming something. Yeah. And the good side of character will be full of encouragement. Yeah. Yeah, that's probably how Walker gonna be laughing. Oh man, I'm even copying it now. Oh man, what the hell? Oh man. Oh, that laugh. I'm gonna leave. No, don't. Oh man. Oh. Yeah, that's also another thing. The character Thomas and Walker is based on myself. I'm going down the hole into the wonderland, little Alice. All right. All right. I'll make it small. And then make the edge a bit rounder. Oh yeah, I forgot. This is an older version of Enric, so it doesn't have a proper. Let me enable extras. For this, I need to first. Yeah, there we go. It still have this bug, so I need to do it like so. Copy that. And to make sure that this one also have the C unlock. There you go. Paste it there. Actually, I don't think this looks nice. Let's just keep it simple. There we go. I think this looks good enough. All right. For Thomas here, keyframe that. There we go. Need to make it like those anime eyes where the characters got knocked out or something. First, I need to reset everything so it's easier to work on. Need to make eyes open and like full shock or terror. Copy that. There you go. Need to make it open a bit more. Like so. Maybe I make it a bit lower, like so. All right, let's keyframe all of this. I don't know how you just laugh after watching the clip. Your man is slow, making me feel a bit uncomfortable. Well, now you know, entertainer. All right, there's a bit of clipping here, but I think I could just fix this with a boolean. Let's use this as a color object. Yeah, there you go. Let's fix it. Let's copy this on this as well. There you go. All right. This looks. All right. Let's add under MC, you know, panel bonus. Right. Let's save this. Let's add another plane here. All right. Right. Select the camera, copy the position, paste it there. Subdivide. Simplify that. Extrude the edge. Merge. Collapse. There you go. Alright. Next, I need to... Let's just copy this. But unparent this. And then... Copy. Paste. So. Parent it to this. There you go. Alright. I need to adjust the camera. And also I need to keep this parent at first. Yeah, there you go. Clear key parent. Keyframe that. Keyframe that. Ah, damn it. Where is it? It's way up here. Oh, I remember. It's because of this keyframe here. Ah, means I need to copy and paste again. Scale it down. Here we go. But then I need to readjust this again. Right. I didn't really check a lot about customization. Does the regular rig have round jaw or is it just on Takai preset? Oh, it's just on Takai preset. I really like the round jaw, so I implemented there. But I also didn't really like the round jaw for like the default Minecraft, so I keep it regular. And it's also just like part of the style for me, like to have the characters have rounded jaw, but not like the toggleable one, the prominent one. Alright, next I need to make the foam version, the mouse foam version. Like, I don't know how to make this one. Let's see. Like, I want to make something similar to like this one, but have like the mouth foamed up here, so like, I don't know. Let's see if there's any good. No, I think this one is good enough. I just need to add the wrinkle effect, but I don't have the rig installed and that, so maybe I can add something like this. Like those effects like where the soul is leaving from the mouth. Actually, let's try that. Alright, how gonna add this? For now, let's just keep it in MC. Once again, copy, paste, move it forward, scale it down. Let's make a temporal transparent effect. Let's see if I remember. Yeah, there you go. I can adjust the alpha here. Right? Subdivide that. Subdivide that. Add a vertex crease for this. Then subdivision surface. Here you go. Now I can shape this into a ghostly form. Ooh. Ooh. Alright, this looks good. Let's add like a face. Yeah, a face. Let's model it. A cube. And then let's move this to edge like so. Hold on, I need to first add that. And then move this like so. There you go. Let's just add vertex crease for this. No. Let's add, not vertex crease, mean crease. There you go. And let's just merge by distance. Right. No, I don't think this look right. Been implemented on regular rig 1. I guess I'll get a target preset. Yeah, I only add the rounded jaw on target preset. There we go. This looks good enough. Let's join that. And then let's copy the position of this. Paste it there. Just gonna use this as a Boolean object for this. Alright, I need to, there we go, refocus that. Not showing on everything. Then set the viewable render to wire. Right. Add a Boolean Set it to the cutter object. There we go. Now we can hide the cutter object. There you go. What do you think? Does it look good? Why not implement that feature on the regular rig one? No. I think it's because I want to keep it simple. As always, the reason is gotta be I want to keep it simple. Alright, let's move this away from here as well. Yeah. Wait, what the hell happened with this one? I forgot to keyframe this as well. Oops. Keyframe that. Then now I can move it somewhere else that doesn't obstruct with the camera, like so. Right, I think that's about it for this. I don't want to make it overly complicated, so start lighting. Let's go back to 1080. And oh yeah, the camera, I forgot. This one is 60 is the keyframe, and this one is 40 is the keyframe. Let's check it once again. Yeah, right. Let's have the thing enabled once again. Right, let's save. Cool, thanks. Looks good. Just use auto keyframe. I don't know. I think auto keyframe is a bit messy, at least for me. I prefer to keyframe things manually, so I know what things that I already keyframe and what happened. I don't know. Maybe I'll do it next time. Right. Let's start with the character here. Won't be any like amazing lighting, because if you check all the other renders I have for Randomizer, it's not really have like amazing lighting. Like we check here. Okay, where do I check the whole? Hold on, how do I open the collection for this? You know what, let's just open this. It should be in the, there you go, randomizer. There you go. All of my randomizer render has like simple lighting, so I just gonna keep it the same. Like maybe a few point light, point light, area light, and that's about it. Alright, let's go back. Let's add a light here, area light. But you forgot once you stop using but you'll forget once you stop using auto keyframe. Yeah, that's also the thing. If I keyframe manually, I know what I keyframe, but if I enable auto keyframe, it will keyframe things even though I didn't really want it to be keyframe. So yeah. Oh yeah, I also need to enable transparent. Wait, the hell? Ah, I forgot. While this is still an older version of beta, this is a new one that I installed a while ago. So the render kernel still hasn't been loaded yet. Now I need to wait. Usually this takes a while to finish. So you know what? While wait for this, might as well, the usual, wash dishes. So I can continue the stream uninterrupted. Also, currently is 8:39 here, 8:39 p.m. my place. Oh yeah. I want to know, do you UV map of the card? Okay, I'll show it later once I wash the dishes. So yeah, I'll be right back. Yes, that. Yes. All right. Alrighty. What did I miss? Okay, another bot here from Twitch. Right. The render kernel finished loading, so now we can start rendering. Right. Not rendering. Lighting. So let's start with Walker here. Where is it? There we go. Shading. G Walker. Now let's add Walker's mesh here. So now this light only affects Walker. Hold on. I need to check my phone first. Right. Alrighty. Need this to let the side of this face. Now let's duplicate this. I want this to highlight the hair. I need to scale this a bit so it doesn't affect the other part of the mesh. There we go. Now I need another lighting for the back side. Scale 2. Make it a bit closer, like so. And a bit stronger. Add another light. This one is more towards the body, so it's not that dark. 0.5. There we go. I think this is good enough for now. Not really looking for like super complicated lighting or any good lighting at all. Just make sure it's good enough. There we go. Just the position there. I think I made the eyebrows too complicated. Yeah, I see your rig there. There's a lot of control there. For me, I just use the same tool controller here, and then rotation controller here, and then the root. And then here's one just control the side control here, so you can bend it. I could simplify it even more. I think instead of using like a transform constraint, could use like temp track and follow this main control, but I don't know. Alright, that's one character done. Let's add another, this one for Thomas. Light. There we go. LLG Thomas. If you want wondering, LLG stands for Light Linking Group, just the prefix I use for light links. So I know which collection is light linking or light linking. Hold on a minute. What the hell happened? The body here. What? Wait, what? This is on main, right? Same with this one. But why is it? Okay, this is weird. It's weird in here as well. I wonder why. Let's check shading. Let's make a duplicate of this. Ah, that's why. Does this not have the... yeah, I see. So it doesn't have the additional UV map for the facial, so I guess just broken here. Just remove this, and it's fixed now. It was because of the extra bones, yeah. There you go. This looks good. I need another one for the back. Skill 2. There you go. And I think just like Walker, I need another one for the body. But less stronger. There you go. This looks good enough. Though I think this one is a bit too close to the hand here. Oh, no, not that one. Is it this one? Or it's this one. Let's make a duplicate of this. LLG Thomas, that one. Remove everything. For this one, specifically, I want everything except for the arm. This one. There we go. There you go. Let's check. No, it's still affected that. Can I just not have that selected? There we go. There you go. All right. We got that set up. Next will be the scene. Oh yeah. Save incremental. Area light. LG scene. Now let's put every scene collection here. No, actually, let's separate it. So we have a cart. No, that's carry. Cart here, and another for the rails. There we go. Now I need to select this, put it here. It is a lot stronger, like so. Scale it even more. Scale it even more. There we go. I think this looks good enough. Although the front I think is a bit too dark. Look at that. Make it like 10. Actually, scale it a bit more. Yeah, like so. Alright, the last one will be the rails. This one gonna be like really big. It's gonna light the whole scene. Or maybe actually I could just use a sunlight. Yeah, let's just use the sun. Rails. This one I need to add the track and the beam. Alright, make it stronger. Let's disable the MC for now. I think adding another light to like acts like an ambient cushion or something. It's nice. Let's see. No, not that. G rails. There you go. It's to soften up the lighting because sunlight is usually quite harsh. Except I adjust the angle here. Maybe like so. I think this is good enough. Yeah, there we go. Lighting for first panel. Let's save that. I'm gonna copy, select all of that, keyframe that, keyframe that. All of this will be let's make another lighting. Oh no, let's not. For this one, let's see. Need to adjust this so it's going that way. I don't know how this will look like later, like final render when I edit it in game. Hopefully it looks good. I mean, like you can clearly see this behind the white background, because that's what I'm gonna be using for this. Wonder, this doesn't do anything, so I think I'm just gonna keep it as is for now. Let me move it a bit. This one, since the character is like really small, don't need it to be like really have a really complicated. I think you just make it visible. Like so. Same thing for this one, just needs this to light up the character a bit. Alright, keyframe that. And no, it should be this one. Yeah, there we go. For this, I just select this, duplicate this for this one. Now this should have the same lighting, but I definitely need to readjust it a bit because yeah, 3160. All right, let's start with Walker. Need to adjust the back side here. Yeah, there we go. Now let's go with Thomas. Oh wait, this one is the hair highlight. I forgot. We should go to the back, like so. There you go. Now the card here, need to adjust the side here. Maybe I need to increase the strength. Yeah, I need to increase the strength. Let's keyframe here and here. Let's make it stronger. I think the same for this one. Let's insert keyframe. Just a bit more stronger. Yeah, there we go. Right. That's set up. Let's do a bit of compositing. Oh yeah. Once again, save. So in case of Blender crashing, my file is still up to date. Let's start with, as usual, exposure. Then I'm gonna append the contrast node. Oh, where is it? Post of 2, node 3. There you go. Then saturation. Oh, no, not that one. Hue saturation. There you go. And as a bonus, RGB curves, but this one for later. Not color balance. Color correction. Alright, let's start. Adjust the exposure here. Set it to 0.5. Contrast. 0.25. Increase the saturation. 0.15. Let's experiment with this a bit. I don't know. I'm much more used to this one. Let's just remove this because I'm not gonna use it. But yeah, this is my setup that I always use. I feel like this one is a bit too much, maybe 1.1. Yeah, there we go. Alrighty. You're not gonna know if the result is good until you actually finalize it. So let's do a quick render here, and we move to the game. Right, where is the render result? There you go. Let's render. Also, I think I should do it like this. So first, let's render without the rail. No, but for that, let's say first. For this one, let's first render without the rail. So just the character with the card. Then we render the rail separately. Oh, hold on. I feel like the Thomas one is a bit dark. Like doesn't have enough lighting. There you go. Keyframe that. Keyframe that. Alright. Now we can start render. The music starts to get repetitive. Yeah, it's a playlist that I'm playing on, so it's keep looping the same music over and over again. I'll try to use different playlists next time. Oh yeah, no wonder getting repetitive. It's playing the same music for a while here. Like there's a big chunk of the playlist here is just the same song. Right, the render is done. I'm gonna save this. Save as ran 1A. Save that. Next, I'm gonna render without the card and character. There you go. Now it's just the rail. You know what? Let's reset the music. Not reset. Reset, just start from the beginning here. Go. The render is done. Let's save this. 1B. Save that. Alright. Now let's move to game so we can start editing the comic here. So let me open the file first. Yep, there you go. Alright, I got it set up. There you go. Still using the file from the previous project, so I still have that. For now, first I'm gonna duplicate this, then move it to the other side, so both panel has the same background. Like so, always use the same background on each of my comic render. Now let's import the two render I just made. There we go. Oh yeah, the orientation, not orientation, the layer is need to be adjusted. Right. Now I can adjust each layer manually. Yeah. 1.25. I think it's a good result there. Now for the main render, let's adjust the exposure a bit more. I feel like this one is a bit too overblown there. I really want this to be like a lot brighter, but this one is too bright. Guess I'm gonna need to do another render for that. Let's bring back the character and the, where is it? Card, but disable the track. Let's disable this for now. Let's adjust the lighting a bit. There we go. Let's render again. I'm dying, I added too much stuff to the eyebrow. Well, make it simpler then. The eyebrow just need to be able to bend. Just a bit more. And there we go. Let me save this. Alright. Go back to the game. File, open as layer. Import this again. There we go. Let's adjust the exposure here. There we go, much better. I think the Thomas one is still overblown there, this side here, but overall it's much better. Right, let's delete this. Another adjustment to lighting. Yeah, the Thomas lighting is a bit too bright here, especially this part here. I can really see that the separation here. So for this, let's I think it's also because of this one. Yeah, there we go. Now it's much more flat lighting, but it should be better for the game editing here, so it's not overblown. Oops. Okay, now we wait again. Hello Slide, welcome to the stream. What are you making? I'm working on a comic render. Currently rendering the first panel. Like, where is it? Here's the project file in game. There will be a 2-panel comic. Now still waiting for this to finish rendering. Right, it's done. Image save as. Save as that. Now we can go back to game. File, open this layer. 1A. There we go. Let's see if this one get. Well, it's still, but at least for here, it's much better. Point 4.5. I think that's good for this. Saturation. Interestingly, reducing saturation makes it less intense here. I wonder if we move this up, will this... I don't know. What do you think? Still looks good enough? Bro, make a new best rig because I love your rigs. Ah, thanks. I'm actually currently working on a new preset for entire rig. Should I show it? I don't know. Let's just show it. But I need to change the source here first. Let me open rig MCS3 release. There we go. Let's change the source. There we go. So here's the rig. Now it looks like a regular MC preset, but check this out. Whoa, look at that. It's different. So originally when I'm working on MCS2, I plan to make like a promo style character preset to go with the release, but unfortunately at the time I haven't finished that one yet. So yeah, that one is put on hold until now. Now finally working on a promo style preset that will become with MCS3 once it's released. Of course, it's still in development, as you can see. Right now I'm still working on the mesh for the 2D facial rig because now still have some issue with that one. Yeah, I also added this new control here for the side eyes, so you don't have to manually do it that way. So no, actually it's still the same, but at least now we have this, because if you need to do this, you can like just do it on both, because if you do it on both in one go, won't go to the opposite direction. But for this one, you can just this, set it individual and scale it. Yeah, still WAP. Please make a tutorial on this rig. You do very hard work, bro. Yeah. Yep, that's about it for this. There's not much to showcase because it's not done yet. And besides this, there's also the 40/andro character preset that I haven't worked on, so I need to work on that one as well. So yeah, let's go back to the other file there, not file, the other blend file. Let's continue with this. I think this is good enough. Randomizer isn't really like super in terms of render or like composition and stuff like that. It's just a silly comic. So next, let's oh yeah, just in case, let's save this, because game, just like Blender, like to crash, and unfortunately for game, it doesn't have any autosave feature. So once it crash, it's gone. You cannot open backup file or something. There is a plugin that I installed here called Almost Autosave, but the problem with this plugin is that you need to activate it every time you open a file, and it's not really the same as autosave, so I almost never use it. Bro, please tell me your PC specification, because I'm a Minecraft animator and my FPS is very bad. I'm using a Lenovo Legion 5i, if I remember. It has like Core i7 and an RTX 4060. I wish you can see what I'm seeing. Well, we can show it on DM later. Alright, let's go back to this. I need to render the MC here. So view, render viewport preview, save as. There we go. Now let's re-enable this again. Alright, we got the. Now let's delete this. And this as well. Let's make a new layer group. Put it down here. Gonna call it text box 1. Cancel. It's very confusing. Bro, what is it? Is it too hard? What is this? It's too hard. Oh, what's too hard? Oh. Anyway, let's open the reference image we just make here. Put it there. Now let's make a new layer. Oops. I should be doing this. There we go. There we go. Let's pull that. Next, let's make the text. Minecraft regular. Increase the size to, I don't know, 100. Too big. 70. Actually, this one is much bigger than the reference here. I really should change the font here, but since I already like this, so it's a bit too big. So let's make it like 50. I don't know, 60. Yeah, this one's good. Oh, oops. Need to move this up. Like so. Move this up like so. Now I need to cut this. So it's so there we go. And then let's use this to get the box here, and then I'm gonna put a what is it? Path. Fill selection. Stroke selection. Stroke that. No, need to be a bit bigger. 10. There you go. I feel like this one is still a bit too dark. Maybe brightness would help. I don't know, it's just feel like still too dark. Maybe not the character, but the card here. So let's save. It's not that hard, but if you look at it, you'll go die. Need to rest a bit. Yeah. It looks better. Nice. I need to increase the strength of this light. And not just that, need the back side as well to be quite strong. Like so. Set keyframe. This one doesn't need that. And also let's disable main again. The character here, the Thomas lighting, this one still have like this side overblown, so I need to adjust that as well. Make the lighting more flat. Oh, that's 0. I need some light. There we go. Keyframe that. I think this looks good. Let's just render it again. And we wait. You know what, Crazy? Yeah, the music here became boring now. Let's change the playlist. Let's see. It's mostly the same, but hopefully this one has a this one has a lot more music here, a lot more variation. Hopefully I don't get copyrighted. Alright, is it done? Yeah, it's done. Let's save as render 1A. Alright, let's go back to game. Let's open as layer this one. Let's disable this and this, and also this. There we go. Alright, now I need to adjust the exposure again. Yeah, there we go. Much better. I can get pretty bright here and not really get too overblown. .7, and also the card is much brighter with the previous version, and this is new version. Fit the scene much better, I think. So let's remove this. The body part is still too overblown here, but that's fine. Wait, here, there you go. There you go. Bro, you're my favorite YouTuber. Really? Thanks. Also, your profile picture is different there from the previous chat. Thank you so much. Alright. Now, the first panel is, well, done for now. Next will be the second panel. So, where is it? I need to enable the trackback. Go here. Here we go. Now let's render this. We wait. Yeah, you notice that. Yeah, I mean the previous version is a lot darker, while the new one is blue. Ah, it's done. All right, save as, render to A. Save that. Alrighty. Back to game. Disable the outline. Open as layer. There you go. And to A. Yeah, this is actually the thing that I'm fearing the most, that you can really see the track real well. But we'll see. Maybe I can improve it. Let's adjust the exposure. Yeah, adjusting exposure is give a better result. Let's make it red. There you go. I think it looks good enough. What do you think? You can see it clearly, right? The shape of the track here. There you go. With that done, I think that should be it for the comic here. The only thing I need to do next is edit the title. If you know, you know. A bit of story. I used to watch Final Destination series when I was a kid, and it kind of traumatized me. Like, I don't know why I watch it. I think it's because of my parent. Like, they like to watch movie on DVD. In fact, I think one movie that I really remember that my parent watched when I was a kid is that they watch Saw, and whenever they're like a gore thing happen, they like close my eyes. What a weird man. But yeah, it's also not to the. I think this is the third Final Destination, the one with the roller coaster. So yeah. Face reveal. No. Someday, perhaps. For now, it just the only face you can see is my character here, of Thomas, wearing a cat ear headset. Alright. Well, I think that's about it. This for the comic runner. there is a bonus render that I'm gonna make, but for that I need the file for the template here. But unfortunately, I don't know where I put my old template file. So I guess you just need to wait a bit while I search my old file here. All right, where did I put it? I think it should be in my random access file. Or maybe it's in my render file. Let me check. Project render. Ah, yes, there you go. Found it. Nice. Now we can work on the bonus panel. Paste there. Let's see. Yeah, there you go. The only problem is that I will need to make the background for it, and I don't have the ouch. I don't have the. Well, I need to make it from scratch again. Alrighty, no problem. We'll do that. Alright, let's close this now. And here, let's do a bit of cleanup. I'll return to this later to render this one. Let's save this as a increment. And let's check the project file. Hold on. Let me open that. Ah, so that's how I make it. Alright. Alrighty. Hold on. Let me open my project file here. Alright. Let's open one of my old project file. This one. Wait. What? No! No. I accidentally overwrote my old project file. Oh, luckily there's a backup here. Yes, I want to change it. There you go. I click it. I should have clicked open, not save. Now my old file is operating. Let's see. Oh, thank God. I clicked the wrong button. I should have clicked open instead. I clicked save, and this project file got overridden by my new file. Huh. Anyway, it's safe now. Oh man. Alright, I need disable this. Disable this. Oh, not that one. Speech test PR, and only leave it the background here. Alright, let's see. I need to set this one. This one should have no lighting. Well, this one has a quite strong lighting. Alright, let's scale it down a bit. Is it because it's too strong? Yeah, I think so. All right. Compositing. Oops. Move that. Exposure. Let's append the contrast node again. Increase the exposure. Increase the contrast. Alright. Alright. Scale it a bit. Weirdly, it doesn't really. Oh, wait. I forgot. Render has a vignette effect. So why I do it like that? Yeah, there we go. Makes much better feathering effect. Yeah. There you go. I think this looks good enough. Could adjust it more later in the game. Did you make this roller coaster? Yeah, I made it on the previous stream. You should check that out. Oh, why is it take so long? Oh, that's why. The time limit is 5 minutes. Wait. What? Okay. Let's set it to just 1 minute. Alright, let's wait for this to finish rendering. There we go. Save as. B. Back for background. Just lazy naming. Alrighty, let's go back to game. I forgot to open it. Alright. Let's delete this. Disable the outline. Open as layer. There you go. It's just so dark. No issue. I could just adjust it using this, something like so. Exposure. Actually, let's delete that. Exposure first. Minus 200. There you go. Now brightness, contrast. Like so. I think this match up pretty good. with the background in this one. Alrighty. Save. Now we can start working on the render on this one. Don't save. Here we go. Right. Let's render. Oh yeah, once again I need to render render it separately. So the character with the card first, then the rail next. What time is in your area? Currently it's 10:07 p.m. So yeah, quite late. So I better finish this soon. Just a bit more. There you go. Render is done. Hopefully the lighting is good enough. Otherwise I'm gonna need to adjust it. Alright, got that saved. Open game again. Gonna delete this file. Open as layer. BA. Here you go. Adjust the exposure. 0.45. Looks quite good. Alright. Next I need to render the rail. So disable this. Disable the character. Enable the track and the beam. And render again. Shouldn't take that long. Right. That's done. Let's save this. Run B. It's saved. Now open the game file again. Open as layer. There we go. Move it downward. And then for this, what did I set it to? 1136.82 minus 0.82, 1356. Okay, 135.8. Alrighty. Exposure minus 0.85. There you go. 136. I think that's the setup. Let's adjust it a bit. I don't need to adjust that. Alrighty. It's done. Next, gonna need to render the reference stuff. So let's go back to render, shot, then disable everything and enable the MC main. Let's put this and this on a new collection. Viewport render preview. Save this as brf1. Like that. Right, back to game. Open as layer. There we go. Let's create a new layer group. Text bubble. Oh, cancel. Right. Let's make a eclipse, an oval shape here. Like so. And then new layer. Fill it with white. Next, need to reverse the path to. There we go. Click here, and click here. Bend it like so. Selection from path. A new layer. Fill it like so. Set it back to rectangle. And merge it down. There we go. That's our speech bubble. Next, the text. Let's change this to 40. Too small. 70. I think it's a bit too big. 65. There you go. There you go. It's good. Let's select this. Add a new layer. And then stroke selection 5. It feels like too jagged there. Stroke selection. Is there an option to disable anti-aliasing? Yeah, there you go. I don't know. I feel like the aliasing makes it a bit better. It doesn't really matter anyway. And that should be it. I think we adjust the exposure here a bit more. 0.5. There we go. One last thing I need to add is the ghost. Not the ghost, the soul escaping effect. I don't know what to call it. There you go. I wonder how it looked like. Not that good. Let's see. I need to add a light. Copy the position. Paste it there. Just gonna go to the matrix. Copy that. Paste. That's odd. Maybe I could try this one. Ah, weird. Nah, doesn't matter. You could just do it manually. There we go. Let's render this. Shouldn't take that long. Hold on. It looks a bit jagged. I need to add more resolution to the subdivision surface. Ah, no wonder. only show up in viewport. There you go. You should make it smooth. Oh no, it causes issue with the boolean. Or maybe if I enable this will make it better. Yeah, just make it better. Let's render again. Hello Roblox, welcome to the stream. What OS are you using? Just Windows 11. Yeah, I really want to use Linux, but I only have one laptop right now, and I can't really like risk using Linux, and I don't know, not really like it or have an issue. So maybe someday. You forgot the UV mapping? Oh yeah, later after I finish the render here. All right, I got this. Let's save it as Bigos for now. All right, let's go back to game. Open as layer. There you go. To increase the exposure of this. Absolute white. Like so. And then reduce the opacity. Wait a minute. Why doesn't this work? Maybe if I... Yeah, it's because of that. Yeah, there you go. Make it 50, I think looks good. But yeah, that should be it. Wait, why can't you hear the clap? Probably because the noise suppression I have on the PS. But yeah, yay! We finished another project. I'll post this tomorrow. So yeah, it's done. Bro, I need to go. Bye. Okay, see you later, Pangside. And for Kapasi, you want to know about the UV setup on the roller coaster, yeah? Okay, let me clean this up first. Hold on. Just a bit more. Right. Let's save this. Let me open the model file for the roller coaster so we can see it much clearly. Here we go. So for this, it's not really that interesting. So what I do is that if you see my previous stream on modeling this, I just paint the texture here, and then I just select each faces and manually adjust it here. So as you can see, the UV is not the cleanest. As you can see, there's a bunch of stuff here that I just put around here. I just make sure that each line is matched up as close as possible, but that's about it. I just manually map each side here to the texture that I made. But yeah, that's about it. And with the project done, we finally reached the end of the stream. Now, I don't know if we're gonna do the Tuesday or Thursday stream again, because as you see from this week, I'm unable to do the Thursday stream. but we'll see. I think depending on the situation, I'll use the interest stream. Can you tell me the program you use for me when texturing, like pixel texturing? Not going to use Blender 1. Well, for that, another software that I recommend is, well, first GIMP, if you fine with using that. But another software that I recommend is where is it? Where is it? Can't find it. There you go. Libre Sprite. It's a open source version of I forgot what it's called. Let me open here in the Explorer. Hold on, let me find it. Firefox is a bit slow. There you go. Got that open. Let me open this. Oh yeah, here's the software that I recommend you to use. It's called LibreSprite. It's basically a free version of the Sprite. While Sprite is open source, you need to buy if you want to get like the already compiled version of the software that you can just install. But if you don't want to buy it or build it from scratch, from the source like I did a while ago, you could just download LibreSprite, which is basically the same software except that this one is already pre-compiled. So yeah, that's the software. Another software that I recommend is the one I showcased before, is Pixie Editor. This one. Now, the main issue with this one is that since this is still a pretty new application, there's still some bugs and some kinks. That's why I stopped using this and going back to GIMP, because yeah, there's still some issue. But if you're fine with that and yeah, just really like the feature, you could use this one as well. So yeah, those two, Sprite or LibreSprite or Pixie Editor, and of course GIMP if you fine with it. Anyway, I don't want to use Blender Factory. It's kind of new, yeah, because right now the new texture painting thing is new on the pixel painting thing is new on 5.0, and you can't really like move stuff just like on the other editor. But yeah, if you really need the, I recommend using another editor as well. Anyway, I don't know what I'll say. Let's just end it here for today. See you again next week. Bye.